from the bottom of my heart, together with my wife Tina, who will be catching up, coming over to join us. And as your mayor, Lingayen, I have the honor to welcome you officially via Tagupan. And let me explain a little bit about that situation. Actually, excited na kami dito sa hindi lang Lingayen. All over pang kasi nakikita ng our beloved governor, Pogi Espino. Sabi niya, it should be a very memorable event. First time na mag-converge tayo sa ating bansang Pilipinas after so many years of getting together every 2 years abroad. And I had the opportunity to join you in those occasions. And when you decided that it will be held right here, our beloved province, wow, tama, ako na ang mayor noon, no? So, siyempre, it's an honor, it's really an honor to welcome you for the very first time as your mayor. Because it will give me an opportunity to thank you very sincerely for all your support, your prayers, well wishes, and for your love of Lingayen. For your love of Lingayen that made me what I am today. Many of you, if not most of you, if not all of you, really lent or gave a helping hand in various ways. In various ways. Many of you are still asking me, how did we make it in spite of the difficult situation? And some of you knew that I'm supposed to run as your vice governor. Even those who came from the west and from the east. Oh, so you're running as vice governor sa England. Kasi I've been attending various occasions, even years before. So, my mind was set for that purpose. But somehow, God's plan prevails, as had been done in my previous elections. And it happened not once, but twice. Somebody told me, sabing ganon, don't worry about vice governorship. That can wait, but your own beloved hometown of Lingayen can no longer wait. Those were the magic words that made me decide to accept the challenge. And I told the guy, sabi ko, Sir, if that's an order, like a good soldier, I will obey. And the rest is history. But, sabi ko, Sir, 28 years yung kalaban ko ha, tulungan mo ako. It's a very difficult fight. But I'm going to accept the challenge. 28 years, almost 28 years. And I had assurance. And I turned night into day. I hit the road running. And I touched base with all people of all walks of life. Especially in places where I've never seen before. In the town, like Lingayen, marami pa pala tayong mga lugar. In different barangays, 32 barangays. Dapat talagang ma-reach out natin. People who are wanting, who are hoping to be reached out, who are needing our help. And I told them that on my day one, if I get elected, I will really devote my life for Lingayen. I have nothing more to prove. I retired as a 2-star general. I graduated as your 3-term congressman. What more can I ask in my life? I'm now 66 years old. The remaining years of my life will be for my beloved hometown of Lingayen. That was my commitment for our people. I've been hoping for development, for progress, and some positive changes for our beloved Lingayen. But of course, while we were doing our campaign operations, I knew that if it is written up there, it's going to happen. And that because of our prayers, our family prayers, we did it with the grace of God. So today, I have the honor to welcome you as your mayor of our beloved hometown, the capital town of the great province of Pangasinan. Let us all enjoy, let's be together, let's be happy. Don't forget about coronavirus. Because we're safe. I believe we're safe. We have taken all necessary precautions everywhere. And if there is anything that your town, your mayor can impact in any way, in whatever way, please let us know. And God, I'm sure, will protect us all from any danger, from anything. So let us all be together with God in the center of our Thanksgiving tonight, and be brothers and sisters. Thank you very much on that. Yes.
Mayor, can I call you back here?
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Paul. Indeed, it's a pleasure having you here. I never get tired of you. I think you know that, right? I come to the US of A, stop by San Francisco, and you always think about your townmates. And the surprise visit last year, before I believe announcing your candidacy, I think it was not last year, it was almost 2 years ago, when you swung by SM of Daly City. So for those of you who are not aware, the first SM is in Daly City, Siramonte. It was there that the mayor confided that he was going to run for mayor. Tulad po ng sinabi niya, si Ama, the godfather, or whatever way we call him, am I privy to say his name? My good friend, my classmate, Governor Amado Espino Jr. He is always a person that a lot of leaders in Pangasinan look up to. And I believe that when he spoke to Mayor Paul, the support was there. I was very much aware too, with you running for vice governor under bogus theme. But that didn't work, but boy, what a blessing. What a blessing. This gentleman standing next to me will be the best mayor ever in our great town of Lingayen, soon to be a city. I can tell you that honestly because I've lived through a lot of mayors, from Inito Manuel, from Cirilo Evangelista, from Marianing Versosa, and many, many more. But this public servant that is before us, who could question, is 100% in Congress for 9 years. No absent. He goes to the US of A, does his role as an invitee to be a keynote speaker, flies back to make sure that he makes it to Congress on time. He did that for the last 9 years. He has been traveling for the last 9 years in the US of A. The last one, of course, was very meaningful to me because of the veterans of World War II, where as the chairman of the Veterans Affairs in Congress, the Honorable Leopoldo Impatawal traveled to the United States in Washington, D.C. to represent the government of the Philippines for the medals to be given living. These are living heroes of World War II that were living in the United States. Mr. Meyer, I would like to cut it short. This is not probably the first that you have received from me, but this is a token of our appreciation for your role as a welcome, to give us the welcome address. And if I may, let me just put this in you. By the way, Mayor Paul Batawil is the first recipient of our Life Achievement Award. That was given in 2000, I believe in 2014. And he is the first recipient of our Life Achievement Award. You may ask me what are the criteria. You just look at the Mayor Batawil. He is my criterion. Okay? He does everything and he deserves that first Life Achievement Award. For our token of appreciation, please accept your probably third medallion. For third, founding chairman's medallion.
Next on our program is, I think, a short message by our energetic also founder Mario Panurian.
Frank, I'm gonna need some help. Frank? We're going to just take that out because we might as well present that. But for the message, going to be short. I'm not going to be sentimental with all the things that are going on. But of course, my first challenge to each and every one of you, if there's somebody out there who would like to step forward, step up to the plate and take over, I will be more than happy to step down. Anybody? Thank you. Oh, I thought you were gonna wipe my foot. Boy, my wife loves to dance. That's all this perspiration here. Good evening, fellow alumni, distinguished guests, spouses who have been supportive of our PPNHS Alumni US of A. Tonight, I really have mixed feelings about this whole process. It's a challenge, if you will, a struggle, according to some of you. A struggle indeed. You know, airborne, I was already thinking out loud, you know, with all these things coming up, the advisory and so on and so forth. But for those of you who are following us, those of you that are following the core group that traveled here from the United States, when I say the core group, these are the group of alumni and their spouses who were at Manila Hotel with me. They were my advisors. They have my back and I have their back. When there's an issue that comes up, I have to get their opinion because they are our core group. And every time I ponder about going through this particular event tonight, I can't help but think of what we have gone through this whole week. What we have gone through this whole week. But remember, for those of you who are not following Facebook, and for those of you who are in our private messenger group, we have done everything that we are asked of to help against the spread of this virus. Every day when I make that posting on our Facebook, there's always a reminder that says, please, let's remain true and true with our desire to heed the call of the Pangasinan provincial government. And that's in spite of the fact that the national departments, such as the Department of Health, the Department of Tourism, Department of Interior and Local Government, have already issued a joint statement that it is safe. It's now safe to organize and attend public gatherings such as this. But indeed, we still manage to comply. Up to tomorrow, we will continue to comply when we have our Sunday fellowship. Just to announce, tomorrow will be our Sunday fellowship for Rock Marcella, starting at 9 to 11:30 in the morning. Religious services will be in your own at your respective religious faith. So I hope, excuse me, must be the Sunday, excuse me. So we hope to see you there. We've been having a great time. May I ask those alumni and their spouses to please stand up. The ones that were in Manila with me, so that you will be recognized. You are the core group. Please stand up. Please stand up. Those who are, come on, there's about 40 of us. There's about 40 of us out there. We occupied 20 rooms at Manila Hotel, and we kicked our 10-day celebration with a Valentine dinner at the posh champagne room fine dining inside Manila Hotel. These are my advisors. These are my big bosses. And believe you me, they have always supported me, and with their help, I get energized. And from there, we created our official executive committee, chaired by none other, my brother and my Sir Knight, Frank Bagal Bautista from South Carolina. We also, as chair, Ildefonso as a member, Sino Cruz, Ami Bravo, Sino Cruz as a member, and of course, on advisory are two past executive chair women, Philly Pitevis, class 62, and Tessie Luciano, class 67. You may sit down or I'll even charge you some more. Thank you. These are your core group. This is the group that kept me going. I didn't see Dr. Cruz stand up. Did he stand up? Come on, Dr. Cruz. You were there. You're part of this. Dr. Cruz, thank you. Did I miss anybody? I don't want to miss anybody from that group. You're so dear and near to my heart. You keep me and my wife Norma going with this. You know, and there's no stopping us. There's no stopping us. There's no limit, okay? So that tonight is the culmination of this 10-day celebration. And boy, mixed feelings. But I feel good. Don't you feel good? Don't you feel good? Come on, I want to hear it loud. You feel good? Are we gonna do it again? We're going to where? Where do you want to go? Las Vegas or Hawaii? Looks like Las Vegas has it. And Resort World will be the venue. It should be finished by then, right? All right, and here's the setup so you will be aware. It will be an executive committee job from now on, okay? It's great that we have classes that will volunteer to do it, but from now on, we feel that we have a formidable members of the executive committee that can run our reunions from now on. So, Las Vegas, here we come, all right? I have a lot of things to say. I really do. But I won't. Let's just leave it at that. But one thing that I would like to ask each and every one of you, on our Facebook, you see comments, right? Most of them are positive, believe me. I have yet to see a very, very negative one relative to this reunion. But when you see one that you don't like, just ignore it. Let's not stoop to their level, right? Do not respond. Let them be, because the good will prevail. And He is watching. And you know why I found out with this whole thing? The people that says a lot of negative things are the people that don't even attend. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's the truth. And for all of you that are here tonight, I can only thank you. I can only thank you for your support. Sincerely, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and please continue working with us. Let's continue working with one another, because we are the Pangasinan Provincial National High School. We are united as one. Are you with me? We are united as one. Pangasinan Provincial National High School. Come on. Pangasinan Provincial National High School, number 1. Arangkada, Batawel. David. David. Wow. Thank you. That ends my message.